What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Man, if it's anything that you can bet on like clockwork, it's the fact that Kanye West is going to continue to be in headlines no matter what is going on in the world, okay? So the latest headline that we have now is that Kanye West is being sued for $7 million by a production company. TMZ just discovered that there's a lawsuit that has been put out on Kanye by a production company by the name of Phantom Labs, and they sued him in May for over $7 million in unpaid services. Phantom Labs has allegedly been working with Kanye to produce a series of events over the last 18 months, which included 4 Sunday service events, the Donda 2 listening event that took place in Miami, the Free Larry Hoover concert with Drake in Los Angeles, and they were set to work with Kanye on his Coachella performance before he actually pulled out of the festival. The attorney representing Phantom Labs, named Howard King, he claims that payments were coming in until about February 22nd of this year, when Ye's bill inflated to over $6 million. The company was allegedly on the hook for another $1.1 million in cancellation fees that were related to Kanye's shelved Coachella performance, bringing the sum up to the $7.1 million that they're now suing for. And apparently Kanye agreed to use nearly all of his $8 million payday from performing at Coachella to cover the production costs. But once he backed out, Phantom Labs were left holding the bill. So now they're suing him for a breach of contract, right? And they want to get back the money that they've invested into all of these events and productions because he's never paid them off for any of it, which I think is a little negligent on their part. You don't just keep doing event after event with somebody if they're not paying you off the previous one. You know what I mean? Like that is a heavy escrow. Number one, if you do 4 Sunday service events with Kanye and you haven't been paid off of any of them, at some point you got to stop coming back. Now I understand that Sunday service started out in the desert and it wasn't as many people as maybe there will be in a traditional stadium setting, but you did 4 of them, right? And then of course, the way that Kanye was running these Sunday service sessions, he's bringing celebrities out there. They're taking part with the music. You got this world-renowned gospel choir out there. So it's a lot of moving parts, a lot of people out there that are working. And a lot of people have been saying that they haven't been getting paid from the choir and band members that have been out there. They also have not been paid off, right? So now we got Phantom Labs, who's helping to produce all of this, and they basically just trying to be as patient as possible. But once you did that series of Sunday service events, y'all should have been cut off the situation. You got to cut the water off at some point, but y'all continue to let it leak, right? Because y'all not only did that, y'all did the Miami Donda listening event, which is a big deal, right? This dude was literally packing out stadiums to listen to this album. Then they went and did the Free Larry Hoover concert, which was once again in a packed out stadium. That thing was packed all the way out, you know what I mean? And it looked like it was cold, you feel me? It looked like a football stadium. Matter of fact, y'all produced that and didn't get no money. What type of budget are y'all working with, number one, to where y'all could just keep investing into this without actually being paid off? Like, let me know who. Hey, Phantom Labs, let's work. Let's talk, man. I got some ideas too. I got some festival ideas and you know what I'm saying, some things that we can work on. If y'all bankrolling it like that, hey, I'll make sure you get your money on time, fam. But I need y'all to work with me. You know what I mean? And it seems like Kanye actually has a running tab with quite a few more people out here for services that have been rendered and not paid. Kanye was just sued by a clothing rental service for over $400,000 back in July after allegedly renting an array of garments for a shoot in March of 2020, but not returning over a dozen of the items. David Casavant Archive filed the suit claiming that Ye owes this NYC-based stylist over $400,000 with $221,000 accumulated in fees on top of the unreturned garments, right? The fashion service alleges that payments stopped hitting their bank account in October of 2020, but he continued to keep the items. They've been in business with Kanye since 2014, and this is the first issue that they've run into with the billionaire artist. So they've been working with him since 2014. They had a great relationship. Everything that they worked on together, he was very prompt, punctual, and paid. But now all of a sudden, when he became a billionaire, he stopped paying people. Now listen, I like Kanye, man. I've been a fan of this dude for about 20 years, my dang on self, but You got to pay your people, dog. People in the industry that work with you, they say that you're one of the nicest people that they'll ever meet. They say that you're very accommodating. Cardi B recently talked about that. Sci-Hi and Pusha T and all of these folks have always talked about how you take care of the people around you. But why are you not taking care of the people that you're working with outside of the studio? Why is it that you have these production companies and these clothing rental services that are unpaid for the things that they've done? And for you being such a big pillar in the fashion world, it seems almost blasphemous that you would do something like that to a stylist. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any real sense to me. Like, as sensitive as you are about the culture of the fashion world, I would think that you would want to do a little bit better when you're collaborating with people. And bringing this back to Phantom Labs, I mean, a $7 million tab is just ridiculous, man. You say you're a $6 billionaire, bro. Like, I know you got investments in other places, but these are events, massive events that have had probably tens of thousands of people, if not close to 100. I would say probably anywhere between 15, 20,000 people in attendance, maybe 30, 40. Because like I said, you did the Atlanta show in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You know what I mean? So I'm quite sure that Miami show was in an equivalent type of space. I already know that the Drake concert was in an equivalent type of space. So what is the real reason that you're not actually giving these people the money for the job that they performed? I mean, it was just announced last week that your tab to perform was $8 million, which of course sounds like that same price that they were going to pay you to perform at Coachella. But if that's what you're demanding to even be brought on stage, period, then the least you could do is pay the production company that's actually giving you the resources and the necessities in order to make it happen. Like, just come on, fam. It's one thing to owe company $500, a few $1,000 delinquent. All right, cool. I'll get you that. But man, $7 million, bro. Now you already know people get hurt for less out in this world, but I'm not gonna stress this out any further, man. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Make sure that you like and share this video. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that we can keep having conversations like this, man. All right. Much love and respect. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.